Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show, and welcome to another. I don't even know what to title this series of me just talking on all these different videos YouTube done took down from my channel, exposing YouTube, I guess. I don't know. But, anyways, yeah, you already know what kind of episode this is. So, now let's just go ahead and get straight on into it. So, the next video on the list of videos that YouTube has taken down from my channel is a video that I uploaded back in 2020. They might have taken this video. I can't even remember when exactly they took this video down, but around that time though, in 2020 was when they had started taking down videos off of my channel and stuff towards the end of 2020. But anyways, video was titled "Videos I Found on Reddit 42 Reaction." Now, here's the thing. Reddit can be a crazy website. I'll admit that. There were some things I remember. There was actually a challenge that was, and you know what? I'm actually going to look up that challenge. I know none of it is, nothing's going to be shown in people's YouTube videos. I don't think anybody will be silly enough to do no stuff like that. But if any of those challenge videos exist on YouTube, and the thing is this, you know, I don't remember anything in that video, and maybe I just gotta go back and watch the video, but at least on my part, I don't remember nothing crazy in that video. I don't remember anything wild or out of the ordinary on that in that video and stuff. But I feel that if I would have seen something, there have been times where I've reacted to videos, they showed something a little bit too much, and I'm like, no, there's no way possible I'm gonna upload this video. I know I've mentioned that from time to time. There was this body cam video that I remember reacting to, this guy crashing his motorcycle and he died. And even though they censored out his body, I did not react to that video. Then there was another video where I'm like, I didn't even know what had, well, it was clear as day what happened. It was like this big old crazy, like, catastrophic accident. But I didn't know whether anybody had survived or if they died in that video. But it was too much. I did not upload that video. I was like, no. I was like, that's a video that's gonna get taken down. I'm trying to think of some other times where I have, there's been times where I've reacted to videos and I'm all like, nah, I can't upload that. But yeah, it's like, I have that conscience to where it's like, okay, if a video is too much, I can see that it's too much. I'm not going to upload this video. You know, I'm going to upload videos where it's like, okay, I reacted to these videos before. None of my fans have said anything about them. I'm going to continue reacting to those said videos. All right. But anyways, let's just look it up real quick on YouTube if there's other people, or if just even if these videos still exist. Well, you know what? How did I just get hit with a lisp like exist? I'm like, I don't know why. I was like, yeah, I'm trying to like blend in my words, talking all fast. Bear with me, people, okay? But anyways, videos I found on Reddit. Well, it's still a search thing, so let's just see. Yeah, these videos, they use still, and it's like the thumbnails are insane. Like, they got one where it's a woman smoking a bunch of cigarettes, and you got another one of a guy setting his privates, or somebody setting his privates on fire. So, but no, let's just see. So mine's was 42. Let's just see if I can, they might not have it, but no. No, they actually still do have it. They say it was uploaded 3 years ago. I don't know if this is the same video, but there was actually a few videos that's uploaded a few years back where, yeah, it was like, it's titled the same way. I don't remember which video it was, but yeah, overall, though, I'm all like, there are videos on YouTube where it's like people are saying videos I found on Reddit. So how I look at it, it's like, okay, even if it is like, if this is overall because of the website Reddit, because I don't know what's up with people and like their ill feelings towards Reddit. There's another company that got like their ill feelings towards Reddit, and I'm all like, fam, yeah, there is some, like I said, there is some crazy stuff on Reddit, but not everything is crazy on Reddit, you know? So it's like, if you're doing that because you guys don't like the website Reddit, I'm like, okay, that's something that needs to be told to me from the beginning. I'm not going to know. So that's even just talking to YouTube, where it's all like, okay, if there is something wrong with between you guys and the website Reddit, I need to understand that. But there are a lot of times where you are finding some sort of information. I don't know how many times I have found some information. I literally had a whole podcast series within my podcast, this podcast, where I was talking on relationship advice from Reddit. Like, there's been a good majority of content that I have that I've created through Reddit. I'd have a whole channel that I plan on working on here soon. And I'm hoping that YouTube's not like, oh well, it's a Reddit thing. So I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, if there's something that I'm like that's being said on my part, or if it's being shown in the video that's crazy, then okay. If not, fam. And even if it is something that's being shown in the video crazy, it's like, and I should have said, I forgot to say that in the last video where I was talking on the parkour fails. But anyways, but it's like, okay, if it's something in that video, that's something where if you guys are actually sitting down and watching my content, you would have known that I didn't say anything on my part to go against the guidelines. If there is a video on your guys' platform that I'm reacting, fam, I'm not going to know whether that video goes against the guidelines or not. How I see it, if the video is on YouTube and it's been on YouTube for some time, and if my video was uploaded for some time, I'm not going to look at it as like, oh, that video goes against the guidelines. But it's like when I wake up to an email 3-4 in the morning and stuff, and then all of a sudden there's like, oh, YouTube took down, like, honestly though, who's gonna be up at that time wondering, oh, what videos of mine's gonna go against the guidelines? Ain't nobody gonna be thinking of, and that's something that I remember they were doing that on a regular basis. And I think until I had started talking about it, then there was like, oh, well, now let's just do it at random times and stuff. But I was like, I remember it was like for maybe 3-4 videos where I would wake up like 3, where it would be like maybe a little bit after. But no, I'll check my emails, and they were like, oh, email sent in at 3 something in the morning, and it'd be from YouTube saying, oh, your video has been taken down. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's definitely a bot. Unless it's a person starting their shift at that time, and then they're just, yeah, I'm just the first channel that they think of. But it's either that somebody got something against me that works at the YouTube headquarters, or it's a bot. And I'm thinking to myself, like, when I'm thinking it's a broken bot, because it ain't no different than any other videos that I've mentioned, and especially I was talking on my gaming videos, where it's like, yeah, you guys got this jacked up bot that's supposedly supposed to be all working, and it's, it's like, oh, it actually reviews the video. No, it doesn't. Like, there can be so many different things that YouTube can tell me, and I'm like, okay, if it is reviewing my videos, it's not reviewing them correctly. Because if it was like, if it was an actual person that's sitting down watching my videos, then they would see, well, it's not on you. And that's something that I've seen on TikTok, where it's all like, they'll so let's say if you're doing a TikTok video, you use an audio that's it's like some crazy audio, maybe got like a lot of cursing, or it says something like out of pocket or something. But anyways, TikTok would say like, hey, the audio was removed, so if you want to find some other audio, you very well can. But they're not on some stuff where they're like, oh, well, you know what, let's just take down the whole channel and stuff and just leave it at that. There was, or the account, I think there was one time where they did do that, but they realized their mistake. They put my account right back on TikTok. So that's why I'm all like, fam, if there's so many other different websites where they can have like a better system on reviewing videos, why can't YouTube have that same thing? Like, it's something where it's like, it's almost as if like they don't want to, because they're all like, oh, well, it's easier on us. But I'm like, yeah, but it's difficult for the content creator if they're all like contemplating on whether they want to be a content creator on your guys' platform. Because I'm pretty sure there's probably a lot of content creators that quit because of your guys' messed up system. And then you guys ain't trying to do nothing about it. And here's the thing. This is what I've always said about YouTube and their system. But it's like, eventually it's going to make the wrong somebody upset. And then it either will be them or it'll be somebody else. They'll come out with another video sharing website that does better than YouTube. YouTube's going to find themselves in a situation where it's like they are pretty much going to be struggling and stuff. If they shut down, they shut down. If they, just pretty much be one of those like another MySpace, they exist maybe for, like history reasons or stuff, just for people that, just to go on YouTube for old time's sake. That'll probably be the only thing. But it's like, you can't do this to people and then just think they're going to be okay with it. Like, and that's something where it's like, you can explain it to me in 100 million different ways, or the most amount of ways possible known to mankind. But I'm like, fam, I'm not going to understand that when I see so many other different videos going back to the original video I was talking on this episode, the videos I found on Reddit, when there are so many different videos of these people talking about stuff that they found on Reddit that exist. Let's just overall to get rid of that 42. Let's just see how many. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And that was just, and then the page had to refresh, and then there's more. But let's just go through those videos and just name off some of the views that they have. So the first video, 56,000 views. By the way, my video, when they took it down, it only had 539 views. So, and it was uploaded in 2020, so it didn't even really have that many views. But anyways, the first video had 56,000 views. The most viewed, I think this is the most viewed one, but anyways, 9.3 million views. Another video had 18,000. One had 58 views. Another one had 198,000, 41,000, 2.7 thousand, 42,000, 8.7 thousand, 11,000, 1,000, 624,000, 2.1 thousand, 68,000, 214,000, 456, 448,000, 15,000. It just, yeah, it keeps going on and on and on. And there's like, what, maybe, so if my video had 539, so it was one, so let's just go back up. So one, let's see, I think it was like maybe one more, but it was just that one. Two videos where it's like my videos had most views, more views than them. But a lot of these videos, you have one where it's like uploaded 3 years ago, a year ago. One was uploaded a month ago. Then there's like, yeah, there's been a bunch of other, 7 months ago. Then it just seems like a lot of them have been uploaded either 1 or 3 years ago and stuff. But yeah, it's like that to me. It's just like, it's pretty much a slap in the face to me, where it's like you see all this content that still exists, and it's like, you guys ain't doing nothing about it. You know, it's all like, I mean, unless it's like, and the thing is this, I wouldn't want them to, because then that's just gonna put other creators in a jacked up spot and things. But it's like, fam, at least cut up on me, or just send me my plaque. One of the two. But I'm like, I just find that pretty messed up, where it's all like, you guys put me in a punishing position. Meanwhile, everybody else, it's all like, oh yeah, they get to upload. And this is the same example that I've said in the past 2 podcast episodes. There's all these people committing the same crime. You notice me out of all the other people there. It's all like, okay, so yeah, let's say I couldn't think of an example, but it's like, you know what, let's just use I got one. I got me a new example. So pretty much, let's just say there's 2 bank robberies going down, right? You got one bank robbery where it's like, let's just see the most viewed video, which was like, what was it, like 9.3 million views? Let me just see. Yeah, 9.3 million views. So let's just say, you know, hypothetically, there's 2 bank robberies going down, all right? I'm robbing one bank, and then whoever the uploader was behind this channel, they're across town robbing another bank. There's a police station in the middle of this. It's like the same distance would to go to both banks. It's the same. Like, let's say it's 1 mile to go to one bank, and it's 1 mile to go to another bank. 2 straightaways. Like, it's gonna take them the same amount of time to get to both banks, all right? But anyways, let's just say that there, and you know what, let's just see how many comments. Like, I'm gonna really go deep in depth with this. So 9 million views, 1,000 comments, and then let's just see, and I ain't have no comments on my video, but anyways, let's just say them 1,000 people there at that bank. Yeah, let's say those are the victims, right? Let's just say those are the people that are inside the bank right now, and then there ain't nobody at my bank. People at the one bank with 1,000 plus victims, they're stealing $9 million. They got assault rifles, they got everything, they got all this, you know, stuff going down. Like, there's more people that's gonna fall victim to this, you know. And then with me, I'm only taking 500, with how many views? $539, and there ain't nobody at the bank. What bank do you think the police officers are gonna go to first? You know, they're all like, okay, he ain't doing that. We'll catch him at a later time, you know. But, and it's like, maybe if he sees what's going down at this bank, maybe he's like, oh, okay, well, I won't do that no more. But my thing is this. If that bank is going to be, like, that's going to be going down, they're like, you can steal $9.3 million. And that's how I think most people are going to look at it, talking on back on some YouTube stuff. If you see a video with 9.3 million views on your guys' platform, other people are going to see that. Other people are going to upload the content. Or are they going to upload content like it? So it's like, if I do a reaction to that content, fam, or even if it's like, you know what, and let's just say I'm not at that bank robbing it and stuff. Let's just say I'm sitting down, I'm just sitting across the street just watching the people rob the bank. And yeah, the cops, they pull up. Instead of them going into the bank, right, and handling the suspects and all that. They notice me across the street watching it, and then they bum rush me down to the ground, and they start beating me with batons because I'm watching it. That's how I really feel. So it's like, really, that's just something that YouTube, you guys should really sit down and consider and think about. It's like you're out here punishing the viewer because they want to add their own spin to the video. And that's just me doing my reaction video. Does that make any sense? Honestly, though, like, you guys put yourself, and that's just talking to anybody that works at YouTube. You put yourself in that situation, and then you let me know how you overall feel about it. And that's one of the funniest things, though, with it, is that when you ask them, like, you talk to a representative, they always want to say, and that's just pretty much them admitting fault. That's just pretty much them saying, like, oh, well, yeah, I would feel the same exact way as you. But it's like, you can ask them, how would you feel in a situation like that, where you see somebody at your guys is like, yeah, at the YouTube headquarters, they're doing something, you do that very same thing, and then you get fired. How would that make you feel? And they're all like, oh, well, we can't answer personal questions like that. I'm like, my thing is this: if I'm in the wrong, let me know that I'm in the wrong. Just that's all you just gotta say. It's just say, like, oh, well, I'm like, then I'm the one that needs to get punished. And that's the thing, they will never say no stuff like that. If anything, they will go to the media first and talk about what's going on at the YouTube headquarters before they go and just admit fault and allow themselves to get fired, even though everybody else at the job is doing the same exact thing. So that's why I'm like, anytime when they say that type of stuff, I'm like, fam, I'm not hearing it. So, but anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Stay tuned for the next episode. Like, subscribe, viewing this on YouTube. Follow, subscribe, viewing this on a podcast streaming service. Thank you guys, and peace.